What is up, guys? This is Derek aka SkyScope here, bringing you another closers video. So yeah, I'm back from pretty much having to reformat my entire PC, meaning that I lost everything. All my files are fucking gone and I couldn't get any of them back. But at least I got all of the programs and things required to bring you guys a video. And I think normally this kind of falls within my normal upload-ish schedule, but I meant to upload much more frequently this week, but then of course this shit happened and I lost everything. But we're back now and hopefully we can get back on track. But in the background you're going to be seeing some Rampage Cube gameplay for the first part of this video. So the Rampage Cube is a new event that they put in to kind of, I guess, hold us over while we wait for unlocalized content. I would say it's one of the better events. I'd say it's definitely better than the Christmas event because this one actually provides a challenge. The enemies in the Rampage core will actually beat the fucking brakes off you if you're not prepared for them. If you're not on your toes, they'll easily kill you. Like the Seiha at the very beginning of the entire thing will just dive bomb you and can possibly kill you outright. And the final boss, which is in this case a Splendor of Darkness Seiha, he actually what he does is he'll slam the ground and he'll do like a ton of just a massive amount of damage just in the AoE around him. But as long as you're just dogging him and stun locking the shit out of him still, right there you saw it, he just smashed the shit out of the ground and did hella damage to me. But as long as you're on your toes, you can heal off and avoid a lot of that damage. You remember to just burst at the right time, you'll get through the Rampage core. You should be able to solo through it. I don't know if there are any drastic differences between soloing the Rampage core versus doing it with the party. But yeah, also Levia got increased to 65 finally, so yeah, I can do that 60 to 65 grind, which is so fun because that's when the experience scaling drops off, and yeah, it becomes really shitty at that point. But yeah, I'm already level 63. I had to be 63 just so I could get into the assault version of Rampage core. But yeah, I don't think this event is too bad. What is bad though is the fact that we still don't have a fucking roadmap for Closers NA. Come on, fake information is actually being spread left and right just because NMOS won't give it out on their own. And we don't know when characters are going to release, but I know when I'm going to play Harpy, and that is right fucking now. So yeah, I jumped over to Korea, I kind of became traitorous, I ran over to Korea for a while, and I gotta say, Jesus Christ, their server is way better than NA. Of course, duh, that goes without saying, their server has been up for way longer than ours, but just everything over there just kind of feels better and is fixed. And the black market system, all of their black markets actually fucking work. I actually don't know if that's been worked out within the last NA patch, but shit, I'm pretty sure that's still the case, to where the only black market that works is in the one first zone in NA. So yeah, but I did want to kind of talk on something important, which is kind of the whole character thing. So as far as we know, because NMOS doesn't like to tell anyone shit about anything, Nada is going to be the next character released to Closers NA. We don't know when that is. We don't know if that's going to be next week, next month, or fucking tomorrow, knowing how NMOS does shit. And it's actually really sad because some people are capitalizing off of NMOS's lack of transparency to put out fake information. Phoenix gave me fake information, and that's why this video is coming out late. So as usual, blame John. But anyways, I say the reason that I want to play Harpy the most is because I know that I'm going to spend all my time in PvP with Harpy. Levia is fun for PvP and all, but she's definitely more my PvE character. While people would probably say that Levia is top tier in terms of all around in the game, really, but they would say that she's on the higher bracket of the PvP scale. I would say that she doesn't really suit my playstyle. I like something that's a bit faster, Like the whole burning down and warlock style gameplay is great for PvE, and I love that. But as far as for PvP, I definitely want a faster character that's melee and can just like deal really cool combos. And one thing that I of course love about Harpy is that she has so many like obvious fighting game moves. Like she takes so many moves from Street Fighter, most notably Cammy. She takes a lot of moves from her. A lot of the time she's like flying around in the air. She actually gives the buff that or the crew buff that gives bonus aerial damage, which is pretty big. I'm going to actually imagine that a lot of people are going to be playing Harpy, or at least just leveling her up, just so then they get her passive skill. But yeah, in terms of just like gameplay, she's just really fast, and she takes the sky a lot. I really like her move that like you can just hold it and she'll just spin around and do like a windmill and shit, and her grabs, and it's just a really fun, quick character. Like this is the character that I wanted to play the entire time when I was even looking at closers, because I knew that Harpy would be the character that I would actually want to spend hours upon hours grinding and actually learning PvP concepts with. It's actually funny how quickly I'll get fed up with PvP playing Levia, especially if I run into a Levia mirror match, because oh my god, that shit will take forever. But yeah, it's just playing Levia in PvP really isn't my pace, and I just feel like if Harpy was there and you know she was fully playable in NA, I would spend easily like 3 times more time in closers online than I already have. It's just all comes down to a matter of that's the character that I want to play. They have the moves I like, they have the playstyle I like, and I think that that's super important when these companies kind of know that they have characters that are out in other regions and they're not out in certain ones. Like, characters make the game, and to be quite honest, I get a little bit discouraged when I know that my favorite character that I actually want to grind hard as fuck isn't in the game yet. It's just like, you know, I could play this other character that's over there and, you know, wait and learn some more concepts of the game and just grind and just wait for my character to come over, but you know, it's just not the same. So I ran over to KR and I'm having a blast over there. It's actually pretty funny how the closer's character predicament is kind of similar to my experience in Guilty Gear Xrd, because I remember when Xrd came out, Jam wasn't in the game or Biken, so I decided to play Ramlethal, and that was fun for a while, but you know, she just didn't suit my playstyle. She was kind of more of a spacing and zoning character with a lot of Okizeme potential. But Jam was just that really fast combo heavy character that I just love to play, and I think that just really goes to show that when you really are playing that character that you love, you will excel at it. But I don't know, NMOS is just super vague about stuff, and they don't tell us shit on time, and just, yeah, they're just bad about giving us a heads up in total. It's just weird. I learned everything in the Heaven like Discord before NMOS says anything like an entire week in advance. Like, I don't know. It's just really weird. I like that, like, for NMOS to actually just be more transparent, like I said in my previous videos, but like, come on, like, just give us a little bit more of a heads up. Like, you can do it. Like, give us that roadmap. You know you want to. You polled us for it. You know that you can do it. But yeah. Actually, next we also have some PvP gameplay. So I'm sure that this is just probably against some kid from Korea, but I'm going to be honest, since Koreans are gods at video games, I'm going to go ahead and say that one Korean kid equals at least 5 official league players in North America. So yeah, I'm pretty much a god on Harpy if we brought that shit over, I'm just saying. But yeah, as you watch these fucking dropped combos and shit. This entire Harpy gameplay thing is kind of just a lot of me learning Harpy. Of course, like, it's actually funny. In PvP, there's like kind of some lag and stuff, But in PvP, there's like actually pretty minimal lag. It actually feels identical, if not to NA, or at least this person's connection did. So shout outs to this kid with the good internet, because, you know, it allowed me to beat his ass. But yeah, I think Harpy in PvP is super fun because she actually has a lot of cool combo like extenders and shit. And I just really like her entire wind scheme, and like how the fact that she's kind of like a goddess angel thing, because I remember playing Wind Sneaker and Elsword, and that was Reyna's kind of theme in that, and it definitely holds over to Harpy over in Closers, and it's just that trope in these kind of games of kind of the angelic kick goddess that will destroy you with her fucking legs of steel. That is just like super appealing, and it's just like, I will play that character faster than anything else on the entire game. But yeah, I think that is pretty much all that I have to ramble about in this video. Like I said, everything on my computer got fucking wiped. It's actually pretty ironic how I upload a .hack video, and right where I ended off, where Haseo gets his shit data drained and he has his computer reformatted, then I have to reformat mine because of some hardware issues. But yeah, and in the near future I plan to upload more games other than Closers, like Phantasy Star Online 2 and even some Overwatch, and I'll be continuing my .hack playthrough over on my Twitch. But this has been Derek aka SkyScope. Peace guys.